Good day, everybody. This is BA Radiant Dawn, and I got something a little new for you guys. This is the first episode of Who's That Feh Shadow? So, I was thinking, this kind of sounds fun. I want to do a game show that hasn't really been done before, and I know technically Faye does this with the banner trailers, all the freaking, like, with the shadows that they do before the banner trailers. It's gonna be like that, except I have the entire game of Faye. All the characters, all the alts, resplendents, seasonals, everything to work with. So I created a miniature game. There's 20 slides, and as you guys would expect, it will get more difficult as time goes on. I'm just gonna introduce my first guest, Epholo8. How's it going today?
Yeah, howdy guys, I'm Epholo8, your favorite Wolf Roll enthusiast. Really eager to try this. This seems like a lot of fun. One thing that a friend of mine always does is he'll sometimes play Faye voice lines and have me guess them, so this is like a cool twist on that with characters themselves. I'm just really excited to get into this.
Yeah. One reason that actually pushed me, I was thinking about doing this prior, but one thing that really pushed me to propel this and try to get it done as quick as I can and make sure that's all good to go is Swift C is doing I think it's Swift C, yeah? He's doing a Who Wants to Be a Faillionaire. So it's like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire but Faye style, right? So this kind of was like, okay, if he's doing that, I gotta try this out.
Absolutely.
So, Epholo, I think I told you about the game hints.
Yeah, but if you want to go over them one more time, that'd be pretty ideal.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So, the first game hint is called the swap, where if you use it, you can just swap to one of 3 spare slides, and if you power through all the slides, all the questions, get all of them right, I might just have you be like, here's the last 3, bonus round.
Awesome.
The other one is called the game name, where when you use this, I will let you know what game the units are from.
Okay.
And the last one is the name game, where I will give you the first letter of the unit's name. So, like V, Veronica, or something like that. And then the last one unlocks...
Marth, whatever. Yeah,
the last one unlocks at slide 15, and that is called the one-shot. So, how that's going to work is you have to get... Epholo here will have to get half of the shadows correct. So if there's 2 shadows, he has to get 1. If there's 4, he has to get 2. The one shot allows him to only... Once there starts to be 4 shadows after slide 15, he only has to get 1 correct to proceed with the one shot. Each game help can only be used once. And, yeah, I don't think I'll let him combine them, but...
That's understandable.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. So, Epholo, are you ready to play Who's That Feh Shadow?
I am ready. Let's get into it.
Okay, so first up, we got Who's That Feh Shadow?
Who could that possibly be? I guess, is that Alphonse?
It is Alphonse.
Very nice. The pressure's on.
Well, not really.
Yeah.
Round 2. Who's That Feh Shadow?
I have a feeling a certain Anna simp would be very pleased for this one, because that would be Anna.
Yes, fate is in. Where are you? It is Anna. So, this is where it gets a little bit more difficult, but I'm pretty sure this will still be baby mode for you, Epholo.
The first few have to be,
Easter alts.
Oh man, what could this possibly be? Well, I know both of them, of course, but I'm gonna go with my favorite. The B one is Spring Marisa, and then the A one is Spring Camilla.
Indeed. See, like I said, I tailored some of the first questions towards you, because honestly, if you get these ones wrong, I'm just gonna be like, you're gonna be so mad at yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, look at those beautiful bunny girls.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous.
Okay, so next up we got Fallen Units.
Ooh, all right. Okay, so I have to guess both of them or just one?
You only have to guess one, but if you want to guess both, go for it.
All right. Well, A would be Fallen Orson, I believe, and then B would be Fallen Dimitri.
Indeed.
Very nice. Love Orson. Just plus 10 to him yesterday.
Nice. He looks so good.
He's great.
Just double check. You can't see the left-hand side, right?
No, not at all.
Okay, good. Just want to double check. So now we're upping the ante just a little bit more. So we went from 1 shadow, 2 shadows. Now we're going to 4 shadows. So these are the freebies. So these are the units that we get for free throughout the story mode.
Okay, so we'll go with A is Reinhardt, B is Regan, and then I guess I'll just say Air and Ike for C and D.
Indeed, indeed.
Very good. Those are some hard carries. Phoenix Master, he makes great use of them.
Oh yeah, PM1 is such an amazing guy. Really nice guy too.
Yeah.
Next up we got the CYLs. So these are units from the CYLs from all of history. So, what you thinking?
Looking good. A would be Brave Roy, B would be Brave Lucina, and then Brave Celica and Brave Dimitri.
Indeed. You're just cruising through this. Okay.
Very, very fun, but I'm sure it's gonna get harder for sure.
Well, that's the goal, but we'll see if I
played a lot of
rise to the
Fae,
task.
so
Huh?
I played a lot of Fae, so we'll see.
Yeah. I think I made some that stumped, yeah. I tested some slides against one of the Phaeology crew, and I stumped him for some of them, so they're a little ways away yet, but we'll see.
Nice.
Next up we got the Meta Impacts.
Ooh, this one. Well, I can immediately recognize C as Fallen Idol card.
Yeah.
What a curse, what a blight on my humanity. Let's see, I guess A would be Legendary Sigurd, and then I guess B would be Niffle, and D, she's the sister of Dagger, is that not?
It is indeed.
Ooh, nice. F Eddie, for sure.
Fetty.
Man, what a unit, my gosh.
And the reason why I picked these is they all represent, like, absolutely broken units in different modes. Sigurd, obviously, Cav lines and Ether Raids, he's a freaking menace. Niffle ruined my Ponza-Loki. Whether you want to classify her as a meta impact, she is meta impacting in Ponza-Loki at least, so she still counts.
Yeah, certainly.
Fallen Eddie doesn't need an introduction, screw her. And and not, again, she makes the Cav lines of Legendary Sigurd absolutely busted, so.
Yep.
Okay, so
truly terrifying units.
Indeed. So next up, we're gonna up the ante just a little bit more to Seasonal 1.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh,
now remember, you only have to get 2 right. I know you've been guessing 4 of them the whole time up till now, but you only have to get 2, so.
Right. Looks like it'll be Christmas. I recognize A as Christmas Felix.
Okay.
Let's see. I think D is Christmas Bernadetta. And then I guess B would be Nino, and then C would be Lissa.
Indeed.
Awesome.
Look at all these lovely Christmas units. Felix looks so freaking done with the world. He's like, why am I wearing this? What are you doing to me?
I feel really bad for Christmas Lissa. I've got a friend who tried to plus 10 her and accidentally plus 10 Crom and only got a plus 1 of her.
Oh, wow.
They were on the same banner.
Oh, that is rough.
Yeah.
Okay, on we go to Seasonal 2.
Ooh. Oh, well, I recognize the Wolf Girl, Miss, not really Fallen Robin, but like Grima Robin as Halloween Robin and D.
Yeah.
And then A would be La Rochelle, and Zane and Ileana.
Indeed.
I almost said Henry on that one, but I remembered he has a coffin.
Okay, let's get into the. So you're at the halfway point.
Ooh, nice.
Already, which is kind of, it's good, but I'm kind of sad because I'm not making this overly difficult. But the more difficult stuff appears later, so we'll
oh boy.
see how you do with this.
Ooh, nice.
Seasonal 3.
Oh man, I've actually pulled each one of these units from left to right. It's Summer Lute, Summer Ingrid, Summer Camilla, and Summer Selena. I have each one of them at least with 1 merge.
That's awesome. Of course, I had to slip in Camilla's where possible, you know.
Of course, she might be my favorite seasonal Camilla.
Gee, I wonder why. Reasons?
Nothing in particular.
Nah. So Sir Epholo, we're gonna take a momentary break, and what have you been up to on your channel as of late?
I've just been doing a lot of ROM hack Let's Plays. I've been doing a game called Fire Emblem Code of the Burger King. It is incredibly fun. It brings characters from like old Fire Emblem games together with modern day memes like Big Chungus.
that sounds amazing.
It's really goofy and really fun.
Any big projects that are up and coming for you, or anything?
Yeah, I've actually been working on a little podcast sort of thing. I've already got the first episode recorded and everything. Essentially, I'll just have a co-host or a guest for each episode, and we'll sit down and talk about, well, whatever topics they want to bring to me, really, as long as it's Fire Emblem related. We'll just have a discussion and see where our conclusions bring us.
That sounds quite enjoyable.
It's really fun.
Audience, definitely look forward to that. Definitely check out Epholo's channel. It's going to be down in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff.
True.
Okay, are you ready for slide 11?
Most certainly.
Okay, seasonal 4.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. Well, C is Hector, Valentine's Hector. I think these are all Valentines if I had to guess. And then, let's see. B would be Valentine's Feh.
Indeed.
I guess, let's see. So A would be Valentine's Ike, and then D would be Valentine's Alphonse.
Yes, indeed.
Nice. Awesome.
I'm starting to worry I'm not making this hard enough for you.
Nah, it's...
First one on the leaderboard clears everything. Well, there goes the game.
Dang.
Okay.
It'll be all good.
Well, we'll see. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I might find some stuff that'll stump you later. So,
Certainly.
round 12 is the Legendary Heroes.
Ooh. Alright, ooh. Okay, so A is Legendary... Actually, I'm gonna hold off on that one. That might not be who I'm thinking it is. I think C is Legendary Chrom.
Okay.
And then... Oh, man. D really could be anyone. There are so many mage girls. I'm gonna go with my intuition on A. It's Legendary Leaf.
Indeed.
And if I had to guess on B and D, it would just be, I think, Byleth. I think it's Byleth. And then I'm just gonna say Micaiah for D.
You know me too well.
Celica.
You know me too well.
Okay. Awesome. I was really worried it was Celica for a second.
Hey, at least now I'm starting to make you like second guess yourself. That's good.
Yeah, certainly.
Okay, so now we're on to a specialty one.
Ooh.
I call this the greatest hits.
Oh. Interesting. Oh, okay. I think that these are units that you quite enjoy.
Possibly.
Okay, so A is most certainly happy.
Yeah,
Make sure to check out the happy video. And then C would be Spring Idunn. And then B is Resplendent Micaiah, and I think D is Brave Micaiah.
Indeed.
Beautiful.
Best girls.
Absolutely legendary characters.
Unfortunately,
Not quite
I
legendary,
can't plus
but...
10 Resplendent Micaiah because she's just really hard to pull right now. I tried to plus 10 Happy, I only got her to plus 2. Brave Micaiah is plus 10. I'm actually in the process of making a Brave Micaiah showcase video because a lot of people are kind of ripping on a refund. I want to show her destroying Brave Hector, which I've done.
Ooh.
Fallen Edelgard, which I've done. And just a whole bunch of meta threats. Like,
yeah, she increasingly becomes more of a meta destroyer. Like, I think, does Niffle have Cav effectiveness against her too? Because if she does, that's another one that she destroys.
Yeah, she destroys Niffle as well.
Awesome. And probably like a pretty good chunk of damage against Moose Spell, if not killing.
Well, how I built mine, she's gonna be an absolute monster. She's taking less damage now. Because I mean, so my build from Brave Micaiah, she has her sitting at, right now, I think it's like 72 potential speed.
Ooh.
And if I slap attack speed catch, I could push it to 77.
Wow.
And because she has a guaranteed follow-up, any skills that negate follow-ups becomes a speed check, which she'll win.
Exactly. Every single time.
Exactly.
There's hardly a unit in the game that would not be destroyed by that.
Like I said, she went from not being able to kill Brave Hector to like, hey, Brave Hector, guess what? Delete again. It's amazing. She's so good.
That's incredible.
So, we're gonna up the ante just a little bit more. into
Awesome.
the duo / harmonized.
Ooh. Interesting. Okay. Oh man, 2 of these. I think I recognize A as Summer Byleth. Shout out to PD.
Okay.
And then,
Just as a reminder, you do have those game hints if you need them.
oh, I certainly do. Let's see. So when it comes to those, do I get to choose one of the characters and then you tell me the game name or something, or is it like all of them?
Blanket across. So
Okay.
the game name triggers for all of them.
Okay. I think I will use the game name
Okay.
this time.
Give me one moment here. I just need to edit. So when I edit, I'm just gonna put an X to show that you used it.
Yeah.
Where's the... There it is. So it's the game name, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so of course I will still have to tell you A, even though you got A correct. It is Byleth.
Right.
3 houses. Shadow Dragon, New Mystery, FE1, FE3, FE10
Alright,
is Shadow Dragon, and 11 is
11 and 12 would be
11 and 12.
Shadow and New Mystery.
Heroes and Heroes.
Okay. Well, let's see. So C's sparkly. It makes me think like a wintry vibe, but I don't know. I'm gonna go with, so for B, I'm gonna guess it's Marth and Ellis, or Elise, however you say her name.
Indeed it is.
And then just for the fun of it, D would be, is it Lif and not Veronica, Thrasier? Is that correct? And then C would, I guess it would have to be Alphonse then for heroes, Alphonse and Sharena.
Indeed.
Awesome.
Haha, you
Ooh.
used a game. Is
The
it
Marth
starting?
one was really, I just don't recognize his art somehow. I love Marth, but whew.
It's getting a little bit. Well, the thing is, they're all duos, which makes it a lot harder too. If it was like one or the other, like with duo Idunn, it's like, well, that's obviously duo Idunn. But put them in a crowd of duos, and the funny thing is, just to throw you off, I did Harmonized, but I didn't include any Harmonized, just to try to trip you up a little bit. So
True.
you burned through one, but now you unlocked the last one,
Oh, okay.
which is the
one shot.
The one shot. So
That'll be most certainly helpful. Ooh,
swordies.
sword. Oh, okay. I recognize Seth as D. I have him at plus 10. Love that man. Let's see. So then B would be a Stall, right? And then I think C would be a Rutger, and A would be... Is that Conrad? Valentine's Conrad?
It is.
Ooh, nice.
I'm actually surprised you got Rutger because he's really, really old and he's a Grail. So
Yeah, he is. I have very strong feelings towards Rutger because he hard power creeped Marisa as soon as he dropped.
oh, that explains it. You're like, I'm gonna memorize this guy because I hate his guts.
Exactly.
I gotcha. Slide 16. God, I think I really did need to make this a little bit more difficult. We got the Axe Pals.
Ooh.
So,
Oh, man, okay.
just a heads up, for as you could tell from the last one, even if they don't normally use a sword in their original, if I'm counting legendary versions, I'm counting seasonals. If they use this weapon in Feh, they use the weapon in Feh. If it's classified as an axe, sword, lance, that's what I'm counting.
Okay, sounds good. Let's see. I recognize C as Rinka, and I think that A is Resplendent Amelia. I think B is Ozian, and then D has to be Deke. Very fitting letter for him.
Actually,
Ooh, is it Garrick? No, if
Har.
it's not that. Oh, Har. Okay.
I gotcha.
Alright.
There's one you got wrong. Ha!
Ooh, I have been defeated.
This was a little bit more
Interesting.
difficult. You got the first 3 right, so you still proceed, no problem. I'm just like, yes, I
Awesome.
trumped you on one. And it's our boy Har.
Of course.
Yeah, Har and Deke have like similar poses and everything.
Yeah, they do. They both use axes.
Mhm.
I thought that I saw, so Har has like that the little back of his cape to the left. I thought that was like Deke's sword sheath or something.
I mean, it would look like it, yeah.
Ours a good one.
I wonder if you're gonna get one in particular on the next one. So we're on to the bow users.
Ooh, okay. Oh boy. One of these. Well, I think Leone would be A.
Okay.
C has a lot of cape hiding, whoever that is. C. Oh, I guess D would have to be Python, I think. Remember, JBR pulled like 30 of him in one video. Is B Summer Gaius? And then I guess I'll just have to say C is Louise.
Okay, I was hoping you'd get tripped up on Summer Gaius. Because he's not even holding a weapon. And he's not... Yeah. I didn't think he was that obvious, and he's older, so I was hoping you'd get tripped up on him. Because I think...
I pulled one of him, I think, is the thing.
Okay, I gotcha. But yeah, Louise, like, that much cape would literally could be almost anyone. With that much cape, it could even be, like, a legendary, potentially, or something, like...
Certainly.
But yeah, I like Louise. I have a spare Louise just kicking around.
Yeah,
as a manual.
Great fodder.
She's got really solid fodder. Okay, so next up, we're on to the armors.
Ooh, okay. Interesting. I think B would be Picnic Lukas.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll go with D as Draug. And then C would be Base Idunn, I think. Yeah, I believe so. And then A, Resplendent Hector.
Okay.
Alright. Very nice. The meta-defining armors.
Well, I'm not sure about Picnic Lukas. I just figured he has dogs, or that's like a fox and a raccoon. Close enough.
Yeah, I thought that was a dog.
What the dog doing?
What is the dog doing? He's looking for that sandwich.
Yeah. Okay. Next up is magic.
Uh-oh. Magic.
I know that's very broad.
Yeah. Mages have a very strong tendency of looking all the same. So let's see. Oh man. The wavy hair on the middle one, or on the B one. I think for this one I'll go ahead and use the name game.
The name game?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me one moment here. Okay, so Sir Epholo used the name game. So he gets given the first letter of each of the units' names. So in order, it is A is A, and then C, P, E.
Okay. Well, I think I'd be doing Jig a disservice by missing a Zell on A.
Yeah, I had to include a Zell because I knew Jig would dislike the video if I didn't.
Certainly. You said what was B's letter again?
C.
C. Okay. I think for safety's sake, I'll say that D is Urk for now.
Okay.
And then C is Helios.
Mm-hmm.
But B, I believe it's a summer form.
Let's see
who starts with a C. That's summer. I guess all that would be left is Summer Corin, right?
It is indeed.
Ooh, very good.
Now, unfortunately, we're pretty much at the end, so if I don't stump you with the last one, you just win. But I'm sorry, we will have to do the bonus round because I just want to see if I can stump you.
Looking forward to it.
Okay, so yeah, B got you though. I think B got you the hardest. But yeah, you're right. A lot of the magic people look the exact same. It's crazy.
Yeah.
For the shadows, like so similar. They have capes. They all have almost all basically the same hairstyle.
I think like if Azel's portrait was mirrored, like flipped to the other side, he and Urk would be almost indistinguishable. It would be down to their foot posture.
Oh wow. Okay, so next up, this is round 20. This is basically it.
Awesome.
Let's go. Wings.
Wings. Ooh.
That's the title. It's just wings.
Nice. Okay, let's see. Fairy wings on one of them, and then there's... I believe I recognize B as Fiora. I really like Fiora. I never got to pull one, but she's, I think, my favorite or second favorite FE7 character.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, actually, I think D would have to be Aranus, right? Because I did the whole Aranus thighs meme. There's no way.
I was gonna say, if you didn't get, you are correct for both. I was gonna say, if you get one of them wrong in particular, I will be very upset with you.
Of course. Let's see. I think that C... Actually, I think A and C are both Resplendents. Is A Alencia and C Tana?
Indeed.
Ooh, nice.
I was hoping the fairy wings would kind of trip you up and make you think like Peonia or something like that, you know?
Yeah. At first, I thought like... Well, the thing with the C one is I thought at first it had to be like Peony or Plumeria, but then like the back posture on those two is so broken that
yeah.
It had to have been Tana.
But yeah, you can't forget thighs.
Certainly not, no.
Okay, so that was round 20. So congrats, you got through all the main slides. So bonus round, baby.
Two hint things down and then also rip Har, but it's fine. Har will surely forgive me.
To be fair, you only had to get half of them right, so
yeah.
You were like, you know what? I'm just gonna try to guess them all just because.
It's a very fun game.
Lancers.
Ooh, okay. I guess it would not be the greatest thing to do to swap now, since these would be the swap-in options. Let's see. I guess so. D's do sell. I have him at +3. I like him a lot.
Okay.
B and C. Oh, actually, I think I this is kind of cool actually. So is A Abel, and then B Berkut, C Clive, and then D Ducell.
Yes.
The names line up. That's awesome.
I initially had I think I had like someone else in here. I can't remember who I had, but I had someone with the letter P, and then the one guy from Theology, Ilialader, was like, hey, why don't you just for humor's sake, put their names in a line and make their names match their letter.
That's hilarious.
Because like if you ended up swapping and like if I didn't say you can't double up, you could be like, well, what's the first letter? A is A, B is B, C is C.
That's hilarious.
Okay, so bonus round 2. Resplendence.
Oh boy. Resplendence. Oh man, some of these are really hard. Oh man. Okay, so I think B is Eliwood.
Okay.
Let's see. Is C Marth? I think it might be. And then D... Roy? But what could be up with A? Who has a head shape like that?
This one's a rather recent one, too.
Interesting. Is it Sonya?
It is.
Ooh.
So I actually I added Roy and Eliwood because if they try to go based off the hair, it might be a little bit difficult. Plus their outfits are almost the same too. They always have the wingy shoulder pad things.
I almost said that C was Merrick, but I recognized Marth just in the nick of time.
Well, Merrick looks like Dark Magician.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, so this one was the last 3 were the swap-in options, right? And I made one that's pretty hard, one that's moderately hard, and one that if Epholo doesn't... Oh, actually, this will be interesting. Hey, Epholo.
Uh-huh.
This is tailor-made for you.
Tailor-made, surely. Well, this will be original Camilla, original Marisa, Brave Camilla, and Bath Camilla.
Yeah, there we go.
Wonder who.
Wonder who he knows.
Absolutely beautiful. Probably the my favorite slide screen so far.
Really? Even more than the
you know,
Orson
the
one?
Spring Camilla. Well, the Spring Camilla and Spring Marisa one was pretty good too, but Orson was great as well.
Yeah. Like I said, I tailor-made some of them to match you, some of them to match Club, some of them match everything else, so like...
Yeah.
So, I'm
That's
actually
awesome.
curious, which slides would you say actually gave you the most trouble overall?
I would definitely say the mages, and then also the, well, that one with the Resplendence was actually really difficult because of Sonya and then Marth.
Mhm.
And then there was also that one with, the duos or the harmonics. I think it was only duos for that one. That was those were the biggest ones for sure.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I need to make a leaderboard, and, you're, like, the first one. So,
Nice.
I don't know where I'm gonna put that, actually. But yeah, so, overall, what'd you think, good sir? Not bad?
That was a ton of fun. That was great. I really, really love doing these, like, guess the hero type challenges. They're always so much fun. Really great idea you've got going here.
Now I just need to up the ante, make it a little bit harder. But I also might have picked the wrong person to do it first, considering you've been playing since day one, eh?
Yeah, since day one.
Yeah.
I would say, like, maybe, so a couple of them I recognized had, I think it was their attacking art. If you mixed in, like, attacking and special art, that could become really, really hard.
Well, a majority of them were standard art. It's just, for,
Yeah.
like, Brave Micaiah, her neutral art has Yune, and that's really obvious.
Of course, yeah.
So I had to do the attacking art. For any of the ones that would make it way too obvious to tell who they are, I'd put in the attacking art, but I think I only did that like twice, max.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I suppose I could do attacking art and all that fun stuff too, just to change it up a little bit. We'll see. I might have to confer with you on the next round for Eliwood round 2.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll be fun. I might have to get you to help me stump him a little bit.
Of course.
Because he's one that's kind of like you. He knows this game pretty damn well, so... Yeah. Yeah, so, thank you for joining me for the first episode of Who's That Feh Shadow? Ba-na-na.
Of course, thank you so much for having me.
And yeah, those of you who are watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you were playing along, were there any slides that stumped you? Let me know down in the comments below. So, if you enjoyed this video, definitely subscribe to Epholo8. Again, his channel's down in the description below. Really fun guy, really cool guy. He's been on this channel a lot. If you remember back in the days of the top 10 units not yet in Feh, I think Epholo8 joined me for like a quarter of them.
Yep.
So it's always a joy having you, good sir.
Yep. Always glad to be here.
And if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys want to see more of this game show, like, comment, subscribe, let me know. And until next time, this be Rated On signing off. Bye.
Later.